Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cock and Ball Torture Enthusiast and I'm here with a brand new video. And today guys, we're going to be talking about something that I actually personally have never talked about this channel, surprisingly. We're actually going to start this video by taking a blast to the past. Do any of you remember a couple months ago when Pokimane and It's a Gundam got into a beef on Twitter and on YouTube? It's a Gundam had released a video where he was basically talking trash about Pokimane simps. It was a satirical and comedic video where he was basically talking about Pokimane simps, so on and so forth. And obviously it was a typical It's a Gundam video where he was in VR chat showing his VR person. I just want to say that that is a genius idea for a commentary channel. Well, Pokimane actually had a stream where she saw this video, and this was where she went after It's a Gundam sponsors. It's a Gundam actually lost the sponsorships that he had because of Pokimane going after him. Let's roll some clips real quick.
Anyone would sponsor these shenanigans. Like, what? And I will say, for this company to sponsor a video that's literally 20 minutes of talking shit about me, you will never see. Dude, your website's so ass it won't even load. Like, no company should do that just about ever. Oh, is this a video where some random dude behind a VR machine calls a girl a thought for 20 minutes? Really want to put my logo on that one. Ha-ha!
Now later on in this stream, and even before a little bit earlier in the stream, Pokimane was actually trashing Gundam's content in and of itself, saying that you're too afraid to show yourself. Your content isn't even that good. It's not even funny. Like, what is the point of your content? Now that is a question that you could almost ask any YouTuber, Pokimane. You can ask anyone, what is the point of your content? And regardless if you don't like it, that means other people like it. I mean, fuck, Gundam has almost 500K. That means about 500,000 people really like his content. So saying that it's not funny and that it's not good, maybe not in your opinion, but in other people's opinions, it's very enjoyable to watch. Now, Pokimane got in a bunch of shit about this, where videos and videos were being made about her, basically talking about how, you know, this is embarrassing, you're sponsor shaming, you are going after people's sponsors. It's literally disgusting. My good buddy Boblax, and I can actually call him my good buddy because he is subbed to me on YouTube and he follows me on Twitter. You know, we're gonna use that real quick Keemstar logic that he said back in the day where he was like, oh, he follows me on Twitter. We've had a couple DMs. We're friends. But Boblax actually released a video on Twitter around the time of all this happening. And, you know, to wrap up this back to the past type of thing, let's look at the handsome, young, autistic Boblax giving his take on the situation.
This Pokimane versus It's a Gundam drama has been driving me absolutely insane. And here's why. But first, a bit of backstory. So, a year ago, Pokimane false copyright striked a video. That video was mine. It had a 12-second segment of just Pokimane's tweet in it, alongside a bunch of other tweets and a bunch of other people's stuff. 12 seconds of a 12-minute video. Pokimane said that was not fair use, took it down with a false copyright strike, because obviously only 12 seconds of a Twitter video within your own video is fair use, but her argument is that I didn't commentate in it, so that kind of doesn't make it transformative in whatever way. Either way, that's the reason she used. She took it down. And then once people started covering it, in particular Kavos, it was before PewDiePie covered it, to be fair to her, but once Kavos covered it, she got in contact with me and tried to fix it. Unfortunately, at that point, the copyright strike already timed out. It's been going on for 2 months. Either way, because I got in contact with her, I was able to get an apology from her, and she was able to tell me her reasoning to doing it, and she seemed pretty sincere. I thought she would change, honestly, right? She said the reason was she doesn't want people to see her in a negative light, and she wanted to take it down so people would just stop talking about the drama. Now, we have a similar situation with It's a Gundam, where she doesn't want people talking about her in a negative light and talking about her fans in a negative light, so she decides to go after his sponsors in order to punish him for making that video. And I guarantee you, if she didn't have the copyright strike controversy with me earlier, she would either try to take down his video with a copyright strike or a community guideline strike in order to silence any criticism, because she absolutely cannot stand people talking bad about her. There has been other smaller drama scenarios between this one and mine with Pokimane, and since I had open DMs with her, I always tried to talk with her and be like, yo, hey, maybe you should say this, or maybe you should do that. about it, and eventually she just said, hey, or every time I reached out to her, she tried to make some sort of excuse like, oh, I cover drama, or I'm being hypocritical, or something along those lines. Her ego got in the way. She has not learned from the situation, and she will never learn, and that's why I don't like Pokimane.
Alright, now after watching that and beating my meat simultaneously to it because Boblax is just so damn cute, let's now talk about the present. It is currently almost 10 o'clock at night, 9/13, September 13th, 2020, for those that don't know their numbers. Pokimane tweeted out at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Time, taking no cam streams to the next level, debuting VTuber Pokimane, and she included this clip.
Hi.
Now, the thing that I first did when I saw this clip, when I was thinking about it, is like, you want to know what? This looks exactly like it's a Gundam's content. This is basically what Gundam does. He's just not in a real world, he's in a VR world. But you're now creating a VR character just in a real world. The thing is that makes this very funny is that it's very hypocritical of you to go after It's a Gundam for the content he makes, and now you are trying to make that exact same content as him. So which is it, Pokimane? Do you like Gundam's content or do you not? Now, award-winning Cocksleeve quote tweeted this tweet saying, "This is ironic considering you shit all over Gundams here for doing the same thing." Now, the one thing I will say is that it's not only ironic, but it is also very, very hypocritical. You made this whole big thing going after someone's sponsors, talking shit about their content, basically to just copy their content. It's like if I, let's just say for instance, really hated Boblax's content. I trash talked his content, and let's say he put one of my tweets in something, and I like claimed it and said, you can't use my tweet, like I don't fucking like that, and I took the video down. And then like Boblax said, you know, Pokimane apologized a little after, and so then I apologized to Boblax, like, yeah, you know, I just don't want to be seen in like a negative light, if you can understand that. Reinstated his video, but then like 5 months later, I start doing, instead of Twitter verses, I do Snapchat verses, or Instagram verses, or Facebook verses, or YouTube verses, and basically just make the exact same content with just the little itty bittiest of changes to it. I honestly am not expecting much less from Pokimane here because, you know, I could make a 3-hour long video on all the problems and all the controversies and everything that Pokimane has gotten into, but this just shows that Pokimane is basically the female H3H3 and how hypocritical she is. Now, obviously, this is still original content. This is not exactly what It's a Gundam does, but you can see a clear resemblance that Pokimane has taken this idea and is now using it for herself. Now, obviously, there are other YouTubers that do this. Now, obviously, from a YouTuber that we know from a very good Mick Gordon meme,
as a Let's Player, but I'm just an anime. Yeah, just think of it like that. Yeah. Is this what? Oh my god!
Hannah Machia, she basically does exactly what Pokimane is now saying she's doing, but in this instance, again, Hannah is in an entirely whole-based simulator of virtual reality, while Pokimane is just going to be an individual that is a VR character in the real world. Now, obviously, I'm just adding this because I'm saying, like, yes, this is still original content, but you can see that this is being driven from other people. And again, the whole point of this video is basically showing how Pokimane is completely hypocritical in what she did to It's a Gundam. Again, by trashing his content over and over again, when she's about to basically make the exact same thing. Pokimane, I just want to say it is very laughable that you would do this, but again, I would not expect anything less from you because you are just a terrible person behind the scenes, and I hope your boyfriend dumps you. Yeah, and she really is 2 out of 10. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you could leave a thumbs up on today's video because us commentary YouTubers, we could use a like or two. Remember, guys, to also feel free to click the subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you get a notification on your phone, tablet, and even laptop every time that I upload a brand new video to the channel. Guys, thank you so much once again for watching today's video. It really means a lot to me that you stuck around until the end. Remember to do all those great things you guys do on a daily basis, such as joining the Discord server, liking, commenting, favoriting, subscribing, sharing, turning on those post notifications. all those great things that you guys do. Remember to follow me on Twitter at SirSloth with 2 H's and no spaces. But remember, guys, the beanie and the crooked glasses, they stay on during sex, but that's how we have to wrap up the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy once again, and I'll see you all in my next video tomorrow. Peace, guys.